Shout out to Uncle Sam for that paycheck protection program. Go to the bank and lie on the form. It's 2021, bitch, this is the norm. Don't you want to buy the Maserati? Then get drunk off government Bacardi. We all getting loans, this is dog. Shout out to Wuhan for starting this party. Dr. Fauci made us shut down and made sure to vaccinate your entire town. PPP loans are a beacon of light, keeping hope alive in the darkest of the night. Uncle Sam has got that dough. Trump let all that money flow. Lie on the papers and get that cash. A Lamborghini will make you spend it fast. They shut down the club for the flu. Robbing the government is what we had to do. Wear the mask to stop the virus. Lie on your forms, no they can't stop this. Behind prison walls is where we stay. A price paid dearly for the games we play. In the land of green where the dreams are set, we're all responsible for the Fed Reserve's debt. Google and Apple took that handout. I did it too for some Instagram clout. I bet that PP loan on that Logan Paul bout. The government mad that I stole $1 million, but they give Ukraine $56 billion. Now you know the truth about that loan. Talking to your family through the prison phone.
Hey, it's the Megaville. You know 4G had that bag way before that PPP. But I ain't hating on my homies pushing PRPPP. I gave the IRS 100 ball and they shipped it to Ukraine. 100 bands on my chain, the hood screaming Trump's name. If you touched your first rack off that stimmy, I ain't hating. Your pockets wasn't hurting till Joe came up out that basement. It's the third version of Biden, somebody is lying. I swear. Obama's in the closet with Big Mike still hiding. That's the agenda they pushing, you know they on that shit. Democrats don't love you, they want you on that slave shit. On aboard the Trump train, hunters on that cocaine. That auto trader money, I don't need no loan, man. I'm paid.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Prime Time with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alejandro Stein, and we have an action-packed show for you this evening. We got the one, the only David Lucas in studio. Give it up for David Lucas.
It's my dinner time.
He's eating. What are you eating? Can we show him? Look at this. What is this? What is this? Is this a Philly cheesesteak? What is this?
No.
Oh, is this keto? That looks pretty good. Just
keto.
Dude, we're doing a keto hamburger patty. That's great. And then also we have on over Skype Scuffed Jim Carrey, and do we have Boogie 2988? He was a surprise guest, but he's kind of iffy. He's going to come. Allegedly. But we have to talk to the man with a plan, Mr. Viral, David Lucas, George Floyd's best friend in the world.
Boy, your ass ain't shit.
David, what are we doing tonight? There's a reason why you're in Dallas. We have a big roast battle.
Yeah.
And you don't know my producer. I don't know if you met him yet, Jimmy. He went to Princeton. He's an idiot.
No, I talked to him last year when I first...
Oh, came on.
Yeah, when you were in Nashville, remember that?
Yeah, when you were doing that dumb shit.
Yeah, and tell him... Jimmy, tell him your first joke. What are you going to do?
No.
Don't tell the joke, but you can tell him this bit. I don't think it ruins it. He's gonna.
Don't tell me shit, Jimmy.
No. Let's let it be a surprise.
All right.
Who are you roasting? Do you know?
Sean K.
He's an Indian guy.
Oh, okay.
He's been on this show before, but we kind of have beef because he's kind of a...
Oh, for real?
Kind of libtarded a little bit. Well, he's not that bad, but he had me on his podcast, and then his co-host of his podcast was talking all kinds of mad shit. What happened, Jimmy, again?
His co-host and his producer both started going...
It was a producer. I mean, the co-host...
Producer really went hard at you.
They had some white producer that started talking all this smack. I don't even remember what he said, to be honest. What was it? Because I remember I got a little triggered, Jimmy.
They called your fans racist, and you got really mad.
Well...
Maybe they are.
Maybe they are a little. I mean, whatever.
It's not wrong with being racist.
A little bit. I mean, stereotypes are funny. But tonight, guys, if you're in the Dallas area, meet us at Hyenas. We're going to be there at 8 p.m. right after the show. We're all getting in the car, heading straight there. It's going to be a night to remember. A lot of people roasting. I'll be doing a few minutes, and I'll also be judging. How does that work with Jimmy? Because honestly, I do want him to lose. But can I technically judge him even though he does?
Act like you don't know him.
Well, no, I think I have to act like I know him, right? I mean, oh, you do smelling salts? You ever done smelling salts?
I got the ones Rogan got. That probably ain't shit.
Do you have them on you?
No.
Dude, this is Atomic Rhino, Red Line.
I'll smell it later.
You want to hit?
Oh, you know what I did one time with the smelling salts?
What?
Jelly Roll was in town, and I gave it to his security like it was a jar of weed.
Yeah.
He smelled it and almost fell off at the top.
No, so he didn't realize. Well, was it in a glass thing?
He took
He thought it was weed in the plastic.
You know the ones Rogan got look like a pill bottle.
Okay, yeah. And so he thought it was some weed, and he
almost fell off the balcony.
Oh my!
His eyes were watering.
That stuff is strong. Jimmy, why is there, in the prompter last night we interviewed Joe Exotic?
I forgot to update the text, but it's about the Blaze TV exclusive content.
Okay, guys.
Y'all interviewed Joe Exotic?
Joe Exotic's a regular on the show. He's a regular guest on the show.
In prison?
Yes, he calls in all the time for the Federal Correctional Facility.
On the phone?
On the phone.
One time he called unexpectedly during the show. It was awesome.
When he getting free?
Never. They screwed him over. He's got bad cancer.
Even if we can help
die
him.
back there.
So what about old girl?
Carolyn Baskin?
Yeah.
She sucks. But he's actually been trying to mend the fences. I was working outside the prison on behalf of Joe, trying to mend the fences. And who are we talking to? Her husband? What?
I was talking to her husband, Howard, and he basically said, hell no.
Yeah, they said that Joe's a liar and all this stuff. Okay, so should we bring on our guests? Or do we need to
just plug the Blaze TV and then we'll bring on the guests.
Guys, if you guys want to support the show, go to blazetv.com/primetime for 99 cents. You can join the Blaze and get all of our exclusive content for a very low price, as well as my latest documentary, Scamdemic, exposing how the government basically created free money for a lot of criminals and, good working people, but it was taken advantage of, and we did a great documentary, talked to a lot of people. You do not want to miss it. Forgiato Blows in there.
Speaking of...
What?
Today is I got invited to the premiere party for Matt Walsh's Are You a Racist?
I know. Well, I've already been sent the screener and all that, but
I wanted to go, but I had to come do this.
Yeah, and you had to do your comedy show that you're getting paid to do in Dallas.
Alex Stein so cute.
I know, I'm a pimp on the flip, dog. This is what we do. Okay, so guys, join that. Now, this next guest, he's an IRL streamer. Do you know anything about IRL streaming, David?
In real life?
Oh, he's not ready yet? Okay, we don't need to get to him.
What does IRL mean?
It means in real life. These guys stream in real life. You've seen it where they just carry their cell phone with them, but they're live like 24/7.
What's his name?
Blades. Only Use Me Blades is a famous one. Ice Poseidon. This guy's friends with Ice Poseidon.
No, Andy Milanakis.
Andy Milanakis. Yes, they're all like what Andy did. Andy's friends with Ice, and Scuffed Jim Carrey, the guy's coming on. He's streamed with Andy Milanakis too. So basically, there's a whole genre of content creators that just do that, where they just
go through their whole day.
Just go through their whole day. Sometimes they go purposely start shit with people, to get clicks. But this guy, Scuffed Jim Carrey, he was recently assaulted by a transgender person because he was wearing a MAGA hat, or he was wearing a Trump T-shirt, and this person's like, you'll see the video. Should we play the video to preference it, or should we wait?
I want to see the video.
We can play the video. So in the teleprompter, the B block didn't copy again for some reason. But we have the 3 videos in the notes.
Okay, well, I guess let's play the first video of him getting assaulted, because it's only like 30 seconds. We can play it. So let's.
You love Trump?
What?
You love Trump?
Yeah, why? Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Piece of shit.
So watch it happen.
Fucking weirdo.
Rape. He's like, so this guy's actually very famous, and in one of his best videos, there's a squatter that was living inside his friend's house, and he went and tormented the squatter so much by just acting crazy that the squatter actually ended up leaving, and the squatter ended up getting arrested for assaulting him, I believe. So it's actually.
I'm gonna hire him if I ever get a squatter.
You got a squatter. This is the guy you hire, and he just went in there. It was he was in his underwear, running around and just playing loud music. We got clips of that. We'll play here in a second. So it sounds like are we having audio issues?
Let's just bring him on. I think he hears us. He's just not giving us a thumbs up.
Okay, let's just throw the one, the only SJC, Scuffed Jim Carrey, Scuffed Justin Carrey. Can you hear us, SJC? Can you hear us? Say something. Jim, they're connected to his phone.
Speak.
I can't hear you.
There you
He can't
go.
hear
Speak.
us. No, he can't hear. Ah!
I'm hearing you from your stream. I can't hear you for some reason.
On the Skype, or we have him. Or why don't we send him the Zoom link?
No, I can't.
I'll send him the Zoom.
Send him the Zoom link right now.
I can hear you through your stream, but I can't.
Okay, we're gonna send you a new link.
I can hear you through your stream, but I can't.
I got it. We're gonna.
I got a question, Alex. How do your feet smell at the end of the day? You don't wear no socks.
My feet stink sometimes.
Yeah.
We're gonna send you a Zoom link. You know, it's funny. We did try to do the pre.
No, I emailed him 4 times asking to do a test before the show, and he ignored me every time.
He's a very busy man.
and this is why, so we can work this out.
Did you
not
see how
live on
well?
air.
Did you see how well SJC is dressed? I never seen him. I mean, I actually have seen him dressed one other time that nice for.
Where's he live?
In L.A. Your old stomping ground.
Still my stomping ground.
Is it still your stomping ground?
I just got back from there
But
yesterday.
tell people that they want to know on this network though. California used to be the greatest state. Now they're giving $150,000 home loans to illegal immigrants.
What?
You didn't see that?
What can you buy with $150,000?
Well, but you can put the down payment. So you can start off with so they'll pay the first $150,000 and you get it approved. And what they're saying is the scam is that the banks like this because they know they're going to give it to Mexicans that aren't able to pay for the house. So then they'll default on the loan and they'll take it back. And now the bank owns all these houses and they used $150,000 subsidized by the government. So the bank's getting the houses for cheap. That's happening in California right now. They approve that bill.
Maybe we should go to Mexico and sneak over.
Why? And then get free stuff?
Start over.
That's what they say. But, you know, if you actually go to the border, a lot of the people are Ukrainian, Iranian, there's Japanese, there's Chinese people. Why do black people not get along with Chinese people, David?
I think it comes from like, like growing up in the hood, shopping at their stores and just how they treat you.
The Rodney King era in LA was the one where it was really started
I didn't grow up in LA.
Well, I'm just saying I wasn't around then, but that's where they say.
I think that was more Koreans.
Well, Asian people in
Hey,
general.
Alex, do you have this guy's phone number?
I don't, but text me the link. I'll send him the link.
Yeah. I mean, I emailed it to him and I told him to call me. And he's still ignoring me.
Is this live?
This is live. We're live right now.
So y'all are fucking up live?
Yeah, we're fucking up live. Yeah, this happens a lot, and there's almost we're about to hit 1,000 people watching, and we're live right now. Shout out, and David. Before we actually get into you, okay, let me text this.
You ain't got no drawers on either, do you?
No, I have underwear on, dude.
So why you ain't got no socks?
Because I want to show my feet, but my feet are kind of nasty, though.
Damn, nigga.
They stink.
Are you a fucking hot cold walker?
Look at that. The brown kind of freaking makes my feet a little stained. Well, is that big a deal? I mean, damn, you got Crocs on. Look at those ghetto-ass Crocs.
But I got socks on.
That is true. And when you wear the sandals with the Crocs, it makes them not. When I wear my Crocs, my feet are sliding because I sweat so much. Okay, I'm sending this to Scuffed Jim Carrey right now. So hopefully he can pop on. Let's see.
It's a nice studio.
Yeah, click the link. I know. Isn't it nice?
Excuse me.
And my contract's up for renewal, and I'm thinking hopefully that they're going to renew me.
Give it to me.
No, you're not going to get it. So now you want to work at the Blaze. So now you want to be a conservative culture warrior. Let's do the conservative test. What is your stance on abortion?
The thing is, I've had qualitative studies with them.
Okay.
When I was younger.
All right.
So.
Because you've gone through that, was it a good experience? Was it a bad experience?
I mean, when I look back on it, it was terrible. But we equally made the decision because we was too young.
And you got a bunch of babies now, though, right?
Something like that.
You got that good semen. You got seed. You got that strong seed. You can just.
Hey, nowadays you get pregnant by me, you ain't got to lay on that table.
I know. They're definitely. You couldn't get a girl to have an abortion now.
No.
You're like, nah, David Lucas is famous. I'm not having one of these backdoor abortions.
Nah, hell no. You got to stress her out.
Well, tell me this. I got a beautiful girlfriend. I love prepaid wireless. But why is it hard to date as a content creator or once you get some fame? I noticed that all these girls hit you up. And I know you told me that you go through that. But isn't it kind of weird that these girls are all of a sudden interested just because we have a little bit of internet clout? It kind of makes me sick.
Well, it comes from, it's very primitive. It's called hypergamy.
Okay.
And it's like when the monkeys used to climb higher to get a better view.
Yeah.
So it's like we're in positions to be in better places surrounded by better people. So women crave that.
Oh,
so that's why people with influence, that's why rich people attach themselves to us. Like all these tech nerds and shit.
Yeah.
People who have no facial clout.
Yeah.
They attach themselves to people like us because now they can walk into those places without showing an ID and they can look important. Oh. Same thing. It's the same thing all the way around.
Damn, David, dropping knowledge that hypergamy. I've heard that word and I'm kind of familiar with it, but that makes sense that it's not just a sexual thing, though. It is, you know,
it's influence.
It's influence.
I mean,
that's why Jimmy works for the show, right? Jimmy, are you a victim of hypergamy?
Yeah, absolutely.
It sounds like you guys are having a nightmare back there.
Well, we got him on Zoom. He's just figuring out how to turn his phone to the side.
Well, and then Boogie called, so we're gonna have to we're telling Boogie to call later.
Boogie just called?
Well, he just tried to get in the Zoom.
But we have.
How the fuck did you get a contract?
We
How did you get a contract here?
Well, this is my producer's fault. I'm doing a hell of a job.
You are all over.
I'm doing a great job. It's my producer, Jimmy, over there. So you can't organize
this shit is live.
It's live as hell, dude.
Are you going to edit it to make it look better?
No, we're not going to edit this at all. This is exactly how people are going to see it.
Imagine
there's 1,000 people watching this right now.
Imagine this was a 6 o'clock news.
All right, he's ready. SJC is ready.
SJC, welcome to the show!
Hey, let's go!
There you go. Hey, I fucked with that video when you pepper sprayed that tranny.
I appreciate you. Yeah,
that's hey, but look though, I don't know what type of you should have had that Charleston White pepper spray because that nigga was shaking that shit off.
I know he did shake it off, dude. He did shake it off. So
I mean, you gotta call Ruger on that one.
Okay, SJC, I've been a huge fan for a long time. I'm not just saying this, but what I really, and I've seen you because I like Ice, I like the IRLs, I like Andy Milanakis, I love your content. But when you did this squatter, when you released that woman from that house that was staying there, that was some of the greatest content, and I'm not kissing your butt. That was some of the most interesting content I've ever seen. Do we have a clip of that, Jimmy?
Yes, we do. So that is SOT number 2.
Jimmy, you need to charge his vape. Come here real quick, Jimmy. You need to charge David's vape.
Please. Charge his vape?
Yes, Jimmy, hurry. Don't ask questions. We don't have time for you to ask questions. We have SJC. He's a viral
I'm trying to get the SOT up.
Get the SOT up.
I'm trying to
charge
do my job.
Charge the vape. And do not say shit to me. Charge the vape, Jimmy. I don't have time. Is it USB-C?
USB-C.
Just charge the damn thing, Jimmy.
Jimmy
he needs his nicotine.
Jimmy got them last shorts on.
I know. I don't know why this. Come here, Jimmy. Come here real quick, actually. Run back on set.
Alex, people have been making fun of his shorts literally all day.
I know. Can you stand next to me? What are these shorts all about? Can you roast him on these shorts? I told him, I go, you look so...
Jimmy got nice legs, though.
He does. I said he makes him look too skinny.
He look like a bad bitch.
Turn around. I'm not even trying to be gay, but let's...
I like that shit, Jimmy.
Look at the butt. That's too tight on your butt.
All right, Alex, you're a little too gay now, bro.
That's a little gay. I just want you to see. I want you to see all of it, though.
Hey, at my high school, you'd have been sent home for them shorts, dog.
Yeah, that's...
Them shits is 2 inches above
me. Them shorts are hella high.
Let's see.
SJC,
they're hella high.
Aren't they high, dude?
Yeah, your ass would have got sent to the house as a man.
And you know, he
actually had been embarrassing.
You know, he actually went to the same gay conversion therapy camp that Mike Pence started in Indiana.
I don't know shit about that.
He turns gay people straight.
For real?
Yeah, you just yell at them and they hit you with a stick, right?
Mike Pence?
Mike Pence, the vice president.
That was the one under Trump.
Yeah, and he has a gay...
Yeah, he didn't play no games.
He has a gay conversion therapy. Okay, now get out of here and go play the SOT of Scuffed, all right? SJC, what would you prefer me call you?
Let's go.
Would you rather me call you SJC or Justin or Scuffed Jim Carrey? What do you like?
I like SJC.
Okay, I like SJC too. That's what I'll say. Because they call you different names. Is your name's Justin, though, correct?
It's my government name.
Yes, that is your government name.
My character is Scuffed Justin Carrey on YouTube.
And it is so funny. There's that one video, we didn't even pull it though, where you were outside of one of those clubs in Hollywood, and they believe that he was Jim Carrey's son. He's like, I'm Jim Carrey's son. And he looks...
Oh, yeah, TMZ.
TMZ, yeah, TMZ.
TMZ. I was trolling TMZ.
And they really thought he was Jim Carrey.
What part of L.A. you live in?
Right now, I'm in K-Town.
Okay.
And SJC, do you know David Lucas? He's a viral sensation, big-time comedian.
Now I do.
Yeah, he's a badass. You need to look up his stuff. Do not type in David Lucas, George Floyd. You'll get arrested. Do not Google that. Do we have the SOT ready, James?
Of which one?
The squatter.
Yeah, we got it.
Let's play the clip of the squatter.
We're best friends now, Mary.
Look at this. So this woman is living in a guy by the name of Asian Andy's house. He's got
friends.
1 million subs. He's another IRL streamer. And SJC, did he pay you? Like, how? I know he tried to evict her, and then why did he quit and go to you, SJC?
Why are you so quiet?
I feel like he wanted to mix it up. I feel like Steven wanted to mix it up.
Is that legal though? Can you do that?
Are you just used to living in bushes? No.
I feel like it's a
could
gray
do as I
area.
please. It's a
I
free
mean,
country.
police didn't care.
It's okay.
I
It's
mean,
a
if
free
I own
country.
the house, I
You
should
don't
be able
make
to
the
come in there and do what the fuck I want.
I know. Why couldn't they kick her out though? The cops would come all the time.
LA
right?
is stupid with that shit.
Supreme Court.
There's this thing here called squatter rights, and they can just allegedly squat wherever they want. And I honestly, personally don't agree with that. I took it personal because Asian Andy's a friend of mine. We've been friends for quite some time, and I heard the sad story of his sister bought the house across the street from her parents, and she quit her
Well, you
job
could
as
just
a
end this
teacher.
clip. That
Which,
clip's not very good. Sorry, Justin. I should have picked
worries.
a better clip. So
you're good.
he's inside the house. I wanted you to talk, but he went inside the house. I was just outside. She had a 1-bedroom. And tell them what you did, SJC, to get that crazy woman out of there.
I pushed her. I baited her into spitting on me. And in California, that is assault, and she did that several times, and I had to get her out.
So let me ask you, was she renting the whole house or just a room in the house?
Alex, we have that in the clip. It was coming up next.
Oh, I thought you said 15 seconds.
She was renting a room or the whole house?
No, she was a full scammer. She had a room, but she was a hooker, and then we come to find that a receipt from an ATM. She had 20 grand in the bank. I'm like, what do you do? What is she doing?
Oh, that's what they do. They do this shit professionally.
Cards.
Hey, SJC, was she?
She was a pro, 30-year pro.
Was she a Romanian gypsy? She looks like, and I've dealt with them in the car business. Those gypsies are tough to deal with. If you mess with them, they are ruthless.
I mean, she claimed to be Asian to Asian Andy, and Asian Andy said, you can't be Asian because you have no honor.
Yeah, she's a gypsy. That's what gypsies do. And one time, I owned a car lot, and a gypsy one time took a Lincoln Navigator for a test drive, and then they came back. They took the hood ornament. They handed me the hood ornament. They go, sir, we looked under the hood, and the hood ornament fell off. And I'm like, no, the hood ornament didn't fall off. They ripped it off to try to save $200 on like a $5,000 car and damaged my car during the test drive, and I had to kick them out of my house. It was, I mean, these people are freaking scam artists, a lot of them.
They do it all the time. They do it all the time. When I was a chef for the Seminole Indians, we had these gypsies come in one night. They put some glass from a plate that wasn't even our plate in the food, and they got comps like over $2 grand of food.
No, they didn't. They brought outside glass, and put it in their food. Okay, SJC.
That was wild.
SJC.
How did you find out that they did that?
Because they complained to the manager, and the manager's like, well, this isn't even the color of our plates. And they just did it anyway. They comped it anyway. They didn't want any trouble.
Okay.
It was like, you know what?
Yeah, it's just easier to comp and get down the road. SJC, your career has been crazy. How is it right now? Because, we're not going to play the videos, but I know sometimes you're fighting with your parents. Those are viral videos. Sometimes you're doing well. Sometimes you're doing bad. You have a super viral video. How are you doing now? And if I can help you in any way, I always want to help. But what's going on? What's the latest with the IRL world and what you're doing?
Right now, I was recently suspended from Kick. I was in a fight in New York by this person who's known troublemaker, who's known going around trying to fight streamers. I was very intoxicated. I made the poor choice of engaging with the person, which I really don't recall because I was extremely intoxicated. I probably shouldn't drink and stream. My mods have told me this, and I agree with them.
Yeah.
Kick has had me suspended for 4 months, which honestly is a blessing.
It is because you're on YouTube now, though, right? You're on YouTube, so.
If I would have streamed the Mary content, the squatter content on Kick, I wouldn't have had the success I've had over the past 4 months. So honestly, it was a blessing in disguise.
That content of you.
So you turn your phone on all day and stream?
Yeah. How much do you stream as an IRL streamer? Do you have a proper schedule, kind of?
No, I don't. I just do it. I've been streaming since Justin TV. And rest is history. Now it's different. Now it's much more different. I used to walk around with my iPhone 3G that was jailbroken, tethered to my laptop. And I used to walk around in public and people would look at me like I was like, what the heck? And I would only have like an hour or two of streaming, but I was experimenting very, very early.
And we don't have it. Gosh, we should have put this clip. But you actually saw Vitaly when Vitaly was strung out on drugs. You ran into him at the grocery store, and you're the one that encouraged him to start doing live content. You know Vitaly? You know Vitaly.
Yeah, I know Vitaly.
No,
I
not
remember
you.
that.
I'm David. David doesn't know.
Vitaly?
Vitaly's like now he's one of the biggest guys on.
I don't
Kick.
think he was on drugs. I think he was maybe very depressed. Maybe he was going through some stuff.
His eyes were red, Justin. His eyes were red as the devil's dick, as they say. You know.
No, I don't know. I give the benefit of the doubt most of the time. I try to.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, but I think he admits that he had issues with drugs and alcohol. Now he's sober, so good for him.
That's good. I can relate.
Yeah, and we all do need to try to. You don't drink, David, right? That's Vitaly. Yeah, you know Vitaly. He's a predator poacher.
I'm from Florida originally.
Oh, that shit hard.
And I struggled with opiates for years, so I can relate.
Do you have any friends that have died? Because I've had 2 friends that have died.
Yes.
Now with the fentanyl, dude. How do you?
This is why I want Trump to win. This is why I want Trump to win more than anything. I personally know statistics that have died, and I've lost count because I can't count on my fingers anymore. It is surpassed. He has to win.
What about, and you've had beef with Hampton Brandon, a guy that's a big-time streamer. He kind of had issues with it. Why are
streamers beefing?
Yeah, why are all the streamers, and I mean, I think Chicken Andy's a guy like Blade. I love all the IRL guys. I've watched all your content, SJC. It's awesome.
I appreciate you.
But why is the streamers, why are Andy Dick, why do all the IRL streamers usually kind of...
Andy Dick stream?
Andy Dick streams.
You got to be the number one.
Have you streamed with Andy ever?
A long time ago, when I was with Filmon, billionaire Alfie David, I was with his network. He brought me to LA. I used to stream with Andy back in 2013.
He knows Andy Dick.
Damn, stream been out. Damn.
Yes, he's been in from the start. He used to be with Ice Poseidon. He would stream with Ice Poseidon when Ice Poseidon was a nobody. I mean, when he was just starting out. And now Ice Poseidon.
Ice used to be on our platform way before that because he was too young. He couldn't stream on Battlecam.
Well, it kind of makes me mad, though, SJC, that you're not more successful. I know you are having success. You're not, destitute or anything, but you've been doing it so long, you deserve more success than you have right now, in my personal opinion.
I appreciate those words.
What do you think's stopping you from breaking through? Because this viral video should bring new people and new eyes to you. But, how do you kind of hit the mother load like Ice? How do you kind of get to that level in the IRL world, in your opinion? I would say if I was giving you advice, you went to that Palestinian protest. If I were you, I'd go to more protests, and I would go to government stuff, rallies and political stuff, because that is what makes the main news. You create the news if you go there and disturb those or film those. So if I was just giving you advice, I think you should go to more protests and go to more political events. I think that because this is a political thing. You had no idea some transgender is going to beat you up, and all because they said
I didn't know.
Yeah, and that was all because of politics. So this is my advice to you. And I know you've been doing it a long time. You do need to ingratiate yourself with more political and more protests, and I think that will raise you up another level, in my opinion.
Do you think there's a ceiling for that, though?
There's probably a little bit of a ceiling, but he gets super chats. You do well. I think he makes $7,000 to $10,000 a month. Is that a fair assessment?
I make a good amount.
Yeah.
I currently don't have management. My last manager unfortunately died in 2001 due to drug overdose.
2001?
2001? That was during 9/11?
No,
they died in 9/11? They died in terror attacks on 9/11?
2021. I'm sorry. I'm
2021. I'm like, God damn, boy.
2021.
How old is this motherfucker?
I'm sorry. 2021. I'm sorry.
You were streaming only the government in 2001.
Lundell passed in 2021.
Okay, now, SJC, before you go, this is the big question. That transgender hit you. What happened after all that? How did that end? Did the cops come? And you've been arrested doing this, right? Haven't you been arrested on stream?
I have been arrested. In Key West, I was arrested. I've been arrested a few times.
In Key West?
Yeah, but I've never been charged, thankfully. Thankfully, I've never
Why'd you get arrested in Key West?
A drunk Australian didn't like my stream, and he socked me in the face, so I socked him, and I ended up getting arrested.
Okay, and now there's actually one more video, and SJC is innocent until proven guilty. The guy's innocent as hell. But this video is crazy. Let's play the car video. SJC, this is one of your biggest videos too, and let's play this one. This one is so funny. I don't know what SOT number it is, Jimmy.
Oh,
I told you guys I should.
You
never trust
Look at this. Look at this.
Nah, bro. Nah.
So he's trying to drive off. Look what this guy does. This is so funny. Your face says it all too. You're trying to be kind of polite and just honk him away.
I'm gonna run you over.
Where is it? Oh, this is LA.
The light's green. I have to go.
Police! Get out of my
He took somebody's car?
Look, no, this is...
It's a green light.
That's
What is he
SJC's
doing?
car, and then
Get
this
out of
guy's
my
another
way!
streamer, right? This guy's another streamer.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Watch, look, now he starts driving. The guy's on the hood. He's on the freaking hood of the car right there. Watch, and then he pits the brakes. This is my favorite part. This is insane.
I don't care.
Ready? Oh my gosh, dude, that is so fucking
Ridiculous.
funny. He threw his ass
Get
right
over
off
here.
the
Every time I
car.
see
In
it.
the name of a stream is crazy.
SJC, okay, we asked our guests 3 questions before they go. 9/11, was it an inside job?
Of course it was.
Awesome
Are you
answer.
kidding me?
Love it. Is a moon landing real or fake?
I'm still on the fence about it.
Okay, what's the shape of the
I
Earth?
feel like it was fake. I feel like they filmed it here in LA.
Okay, what's the shape of the Earth, round or flat?
Possibly flat.
We love you,
Possibly.
SJC! SJC is
Possibly.
the best IRL streamer, and when I get out to LA, we're
Let's
gonna
go.
stream together. Thank you for making time,
Let's do it.
and I'm gonna talk to you again
Let's do it.
soon. I got some content ideas,
Thank you,
and
Alex.
some stuff I want to do in LA, so I'm gonna hit you up. I'll give you my number.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, Alex. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate you.
SJC, sorry for the technical difficulties, but we'll get you on better, quicker
worries.
next time. So I'll talk to you.
No
soon.
worries.
Stay safe.
Thank you.
Stay
I
out of
appreciate
trouble.
you. Thank you, guys.
Stay out of trouble because I know
I
these
will
people
do
are
my
going to try
best.
to, but they're going to try. Now that you're more viral, they're going to try to attack you even more now. So just be careful.
Of course they will.
Be careful.
Of course they will.
Talk to you later, SJC. Be good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't that guy wild as hell?
Bro, why was he was on the hood of the car because he was another streamer trying to get views?
Yeah, see, it's called stream sniping. So like if you're streaming, they want other people to snipe your stream so you get their followers. It's like how people do reaction content where they'll stream snipe, but they do it in IRL. So let's say I'm going live on my phone. They'd be like, oh, Ice Poseidon's he's at the Ralph's on Figueroa. So then they get in their car and they go to the Ralph's on Figueroa and try to get on their stream so they can get their viewers. So that guy was trying to stream snipe SJC.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Now, did Boogie call back? I messaged
Yeah,
Boogie.
he's getting on, but SJC won't leave the Zoom for some reason, so we can't
Just kick him out. You can kick him out, even though I love
Yeah,
SJC.
we're trying to, but we got a $20 super chat.
What'd they say?
Because they gave me a low super chat, and then I said it needs to be $20. So KM said, Jimmy forced me to buy a $20 super chat. This is my last one. Anyway, David, did you ever end up getting money from Matan?
Yeah, do we have that clip? Do we actually have the Matan
That
clip?
dude had mine and your blood boiling. Uncancelable was the best special since Gringo Poppy.
Oh, he's trolling.
Oh, he's trolling. Gringo Poppy, you know, I remember I talked to Brendan and I told, and he didn't really like me that much, but I was being honest with him. And maybe this is bad advice, but I go, Brendan, this is famous for the worst comedy special ever. Why don't you lean into it and be like, I'm the worst comedian ever and tour like that? I feel like he gets, as ironic. You do it ironically, but you lean into
Yeah,
it.
but comedians have a lot of pride, and I don't think. I used to be on tour with Brendan Schaub, and he really wants to be a great comic.
I know,
And he works hard.
But I'm not even hating on him. But dude, there's only one Louis C.K. There's only one Chris Rock. Like he can become a good comic, but there's only one really shitty, the worst comic ever. You see what I'm saying? So you're the best at being the worst. So in a way,
Yeah, but I don't know if he's the worst ever.
I'm not saying he's the worst ever. I'm not saying. I just want to mark my words. I'm not saying Brendan Schaub's the worst ever. I'm saying I think
he's just.
I think he should have leaned into it and
Here's
just.
the thing. He's easy to hate. He's a man that most men wish they look like.
Yeah.
He can easily kill you. He was a UFC fighter. He's 6'4", handsome.
He's best friends with the most successful guy.
He's
Yeah.
easy to hate. It's an easy target. Like,
Yeah. No, I like Brendan. I watch his podcast. All the people that A-log him or troll him, they all unironically like him. That's what I don't understand. I try to tell him.
Haters are only people that love you with misplaced emotions.
Exactly right.
In order to be a hater, you have to love me. You when people say, "Oh, that wasn't funny," hey, bro, thank you for watching. I'll continue to put out more unfunny stuff for you so that you can. A view is a view.
A view is a view. Okay, now.
Comment is a comment.
Speaking of, we have the real viral sensation. Do you know who Boogie2988 is?
No, sir.
Oh my gosh. Please welcome on Boogie2988, a guy that I love. Boogie, you made it. Thank you
What's
so
up,
much
Alex?
for making time and being on this program. We're here with David Lucas. I'm not sure if you're familiar. He's a Kill Tony regular, a well-known comedian. But Boogie, I've been wanting to talk to Boogie for a long time because Boogie is a guy that, the original Gamergate, Boogie was kind of very left-leaning, and now Boogie's not necessarily conservative, but you've come to become more moderate. You're kind of leaning towards the dark side of conservatism. Is that a fair assessment, Boogie?
You know, I've always considered myself a bit of a moderate, but these days, I don't know. I mean, you just got to side with common sense, don't you? And common sense says video games are meant to be fun.
Jimmy, wait, real quick, Boogie, come. How the fuck do you spell his name wrong, Jimmy? It's Boogie2988. Jimmy, who made that, Jimmy?
Our graphics team.
Jimmy, it's 29. Dude, Boogie is one of the most famous guys on YouTube, dude. This guy is literally an internet legend.
I've been at it for 20 years. A lot of people don't have a clue who the fuck I
forgot.
am.
I was just one digit off. I was close.
No,
I was very close.
That was really close.
My producer went to Princeton. He's a freaking idiot. I apologize, Boogie. Please do not.
He's a Princeton idiot, of course. Makes sense.
He is a Princeton idiot. But Boogie, you've been well known on the internet since you were Crazy Francis. So tell us, how did you kind of start going viral before anybody was going viral?
God, let's see. My first viral would have been about 2008. And I had worked at a local gaming store and had to deal with like all those dysfunctional fucking nerds like me. And I just got frustrated with like dealing with these fuckers. And one night on my way out of the store, I looked at my boss and I'm like, you can't put bullywugs in the swamp of sorrow. See, just doing a full imitation of like an amalgam of all of these people. And he said, that's what you should put on YouTube. So I went home and I did it. And that got featured on the show Ray William Johnson's Equal 3.
When he was number one, when Ray William Johnson was the biggest YouTuber.
Yep. And I got my 15 minutes of fame, and I've turned it into 17 years of fame. So,
and Boogie,
hey, congratulations for you. Hey, bro, a lot of people don't know, if you're in any type of industry where you rely on yourself, congratulations for 17 years, bro. That's not easy to do.
No, it's not. And he bought his own house. And, but Boogie, he tries to say that he has financial issues, but he does own a house. But this is one thing I want to say, Boogie. This is the one thing I'm going to touch you on. No, Boogie, this is my one problem with Boogie, and this is everything. Boogie acts like his life sucks. Boogie owns a beautiful house in Arkansas. He's got a hot girlfriend. You got a great new grill.
I do.
Your life's not that bad, Boogie. You act like it's so bad. It's not that bad.
The only thing that sucks, I have a successful podcast.
Yeah.
I'm making mortgage. The only thing that sucks is what I did to my body, and I did this to myself, right? So I'm learning to undo this. I'm down like 40 pounds in the last 3 months.
Congratulations.
I'm grinding. I'm getting it done. And I don't know, at the end of the day, I don't know, mental illness sucks.
It
right?
does suck. But
if you think you're fucking miserable, then you're miserable. That's just how it is.
But Boogie, you did get the gastric and you got thin. What was the thinnest you got to, right? Well, what did you get?
Nobody would call it thin, but I went from 587 to 330 pounds.
When you were 330,
I lost like 40% of my body weight.
Yeah, how was your mental health then? It had to be a lot better, right? Probably still not
worse.
Perfect.
It was fucking terrible. I was going through like a messy fucking divorce. It was all public and shit. The internet was like saying that this terrible thing. Like, I was fucking terrible. I think that if I had not reached the end of my marriage during that period of time, I would have been more successful. But I would tell you, it feels better, like not being trapped in a prison of flesh. I mean, I still am, but it's a nicer prison. It's nice. I don't know.
Yeah, he lost a lot. Didn't
you lose? About $250,000. About half of what I was worth. Yeah, it walked right out the front door with her.
And Boogie,
fuck marriage, fuck Arkansas, fuck all that shit.
Boogie got screwed, but Boogie has one of the biggest collections of Magic the Gathering cards. And you know who my friend is? Tim Poole. He has some of he has literally his Magic the Gathering card collection. He says is worth $500,000 is what he told me. I need to.
Mine ain't close to that.
I need to connect you with him. He has some cards, and I go, why don't you ever play anymore? He goes, if I play this card, I automatically win. So are there really cards that are like that powerful, basically?
There are what we call the Power 9. I used to own them. I sold them back in 2001. But they are so ridiculously powerful that a lot of times you'll win before your opponent even plays their first card. You just win.
Yeah, that's what he said. He says it's not even fun because he has those Power 9s. He's like, I can just go to any place I play.
So if I win, do I take his cards?
Yeah, how does that work?
That's how the game used to be played. Now, not anymore. They decided it was like dealing with like gambling rules and stuff like that. But we mostly just play for fun. Jimmy, around here. I own all the cards pretty much. So I pretty much own everything from 1995 forward. So I have like different decks and cubes and EDH decks, stuff like that. I just have my friends over on Saturday night. They play with my cards.
How big is your crib, Boogie?
He's got a big crib, right? It's like a 4 or 5 bedroom house.
2,700 square feet, 4-bedroom with a bonus room and
Paid off?
nice big bathtub, nice enough for my fat ass to fit in. And it's kind of cool because I was homeless in this town back in '97.
Paid off?
So
It's almost paid off.
No,
It's almost paid off.
no, fuck. I wish.
Okay, Boogie.
We're getting close though.
Boogie, we're not going to get into it too much, but I actually going to have your
You
back.
didn't plug it up.
Did you not
Yeah, have my
charge
back.
it, Jimmy? God, so you just fake charged
Plug in his goddamn
You got
vape!
Boogie's name wrong.
What the
You
fuck?
fake charged this bullshit. Even Boogie's pissed, Jimmy. Boogie,
Yeah,
please.
I'm
what the
producing a
fuck?
show. I don't have a charger. I couldn't leave and find a charger. I'm sorry.
Why do you didn't say that? I'm thinking
I know. I didn't want to be honest, Jimmy.
I didn't want to interrupt the show.
I'm trying to get my vape back. This nigga. Hey,
Okay, all right.
Sorry, I didn't know
This
what
whole-
to do.
bro,
I'm like,
I'm
I'm
not-
giving it
Show is
back.
insane right now.
I'm not going to.
Boogie 2988 is literally one of the most famous people on the internet on YouTube lore.
Yeah,
He's like,
motherfucker, get your shit together.
I'm sorry, Boogie. I'm sorry. I
I'm
have
not-
a
I'm
newborn
tired of
and
being
I
trolled.
can't sleep.
okay. Now
This
let's.
is the second podcast in 2 weeks that I've been trolled on.
No, you're not being trolled. This is real. Okay,
He
but
just trolled the fuck out of me.
yeah, he kind of did.
No,
But
that was-
he's an idiot.
I
We're
wasn't
gonna
trying
roast his
to.
ass tonight. We're doing a roast battle, and David's the judge, or he's the host, and we're gonna make fun of your ass, Jimmy. But real quick, Boogie, I actually want to have your back because a lot of people have been getting mad at you, and Keem's a good friend of mine. He's helped me out a lot. They said you
Keem.
faked cancer. I don't think you faked cancer. You had a blood test that showed that you're you had a predisposition to cancer.
Why would somebody fake cancer?
He didn't. I don't think that he
Right, I
faked
did,
cancer. I don't think that he did.
My
It's-
mistake was number one, going to the internet about it at all.
Yeah.
Like why keep that shit private until you have to, right? Like, secondly, it's not like I ever begged for money. I never fucking
Yeah.
put out a GoFundMe or anything like that. I had my own bills covered anyway. But yeah, my doctor looked me dead in the face and he's like, "You have polycythemia rare, which is form of cancer."
Exactly.
The good news is I have a meeting with an oncologist on the 22nd. And we're going to try to get to the bottom of this and get a diagnosis if there is one or there isn't. Maybe I won't have cancer, and that will be fucking great. I would like to not have cancer. That sounds fucking great. Especially because I spent the last fucking 8 weeks from Destiny, everyone else just beating the living shit out of me for it. But like, I don't know, Keemstar and I have like done all of these public stunts, like getting hit with water balloons. I went to a Trump rally. They made me wear a fucking Harris for president shirt, white men for Harris.
But they treated you nice, Boogie. They treated you nice. I told Keem that. I told Keem, I go, they don't care. They're going to treat Boogie nice no matter what.
Yeah, that's 100% what happened too. And now they're saying, well, let's go to a Harris rally wearing your Trump gear. Shit, I will get killed.
Yeah, don't do that.
I will get shot.
Don't do
Are you
that.
insane?
Boogie, if you go.
Yeah, every Trump supporter would either say something like, it's a free country. You say what you want. Vote for who you want. They say, God loves you. That's what they tell me. A blue-haired lesbian will kick me in the balls and then stab me 47 times at a Harris rally.
Why do you think that is?
Liberals are the angriest motherfuckers on the planet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the reality.
Conservatives
of it.
tend to
get
have
mad.
more common sense.
Yeah, you may, and that's what you were talking about Gamergate earlier. That's the thing. Like, I'm not really conservative. I think for the most part, when it comes to like love who you love, be who you want to be, I don't really care about any of that shit. Fiscally, I'm a bit more conservative because, if I'm going to pay taxes, I want those taxes to be used to help people not fucking do war crimes, right? But at the end of the day, you got to side with common sense. And common sense says video games should be fun, not lectures about how tough it is to be a woman or how bad it is to be a white man. I'm sick of that shit. And if you take a look at this game, Concord, it launched with every DEI checklist available, right? It failed. They shut the servers down after 2 weeks from the launch. At peak, it had like 4,000 people playing it at the day it launched. Nobody wants this shit anymore. There's a 900-pound black, purple-haired lesbian fucking wearing like giant body armor in this fucking game. People took one look at that and they noped the fuck out. Nobody's interested in that shit anymore. Even Marvel's gotten the message.
What about Disney with Acolyte? What about Disney with Acolyte? You think they got the message?
That's the end of it. I mean, Star Wars is fucking dead. You'll never convince Kathleen Kennedy to stop her bullshit because that's what she does. She's going to run that company and that brand entirely to the ground. But Kevin Feige over at Marvel, he got the fucking message, man. Deadpool and Wolverine proves that they got the fucking message. Yeah, you can have one story about how tough it is to be whatever in the world. 2 stories, 3 stories. They just can't all be that. They can't just all the time be that, because if you do, you're going to lose the power of the dollar. There's just not a big enough a market who wants to go in and feel fucking miserable for 2.5 hours every 3 months. That's just not a thing that's going to happen.
And you know how Boogie, actually, David, you'd like it. Boogie's kind of black. He carries around a gun and shoots it at people.
Oh, what kind of gun?
I am a tatted up felon. I got a liar tattoo right
Look at
here.
that. He shot at a guy. Frank Hassel. It was so funny. You made the best content ever, but I'm saying, Boogie, he looks like a guy that's not tough. But Boogie's one of the toughest guys I know. Boogie, have you ever been in many fist fights, or are you a conflict interventionist?
I tend to try to talk my way out of shit, and if I can, I'll walk away. But I got into a boxing ring with my co-host Lolcow Live.
Yeah, no, that was
beat
incredible.
The shit out of me.
No, but you.
But I can take a punch. We learned. I landed one punch. He landed about 70. But if you can have a 400-pound man hit you for 3 minutes, 70 sometimes, and stay up, you must be at least reasonably tough, right?
Boogie, Boogie.
Why'd you shoot at somebody though?
Frank Hassel, he was
on my fucking property. Yeah. Listen to me. This motherfucker was on my property, calling me FAG, calling me the N-word, calling me every name in the fucking book, banging on my door. He'd spent the last 3 months threatening me.
All online.
And like, don't get on my fucking property. Don't get on my fucking property and threaten me.
And now you're a felon because
that's one thing.
He shot.
Yeah, because I fired a warning shot. You can't do that. That shit's illegal.
You got to just shoot him.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, if I put a bullet in him, I probably would have walked away, right? But because I fired a bullet into the air, they were afraid that I would, endanger my neighbors, that kind of thing. Improper. In the state of Arkansas, it's defined as like improper gun usage, and a warning shot is that. Wow. And so I just played it out. Well, they gave me like sweetheart deal, but at the end of the day, I'm a tatted up felon. So
how long did you stay? How long did you stay in jail?
I played out. So I was in jail for like 4 hours. They bailed me out, and then I just went in front of the judge and said, I did it. Fucking do whatever you want to me. I don't care.
See, Boogie, you take accountability. Yeah. Boogie's a badass.
Yeah, but he can't own a gun again. That sucks.
Can you not own a gun?
Yeah, so we just got out of parole. Got 2 years of parole. My lawyer is now working on getting my voting rights back and my guns back. And I think we're going to get them. Because Arkansas is pretty lenient in terms of first offenses. They actually
he's never been arrested. So. Boogie's like literally a nice guy, salted guy. And then also,
when you're too fat to leave the house, how do you get fucking arrested? What crimes can you do? Sitting in your chair playing World of Warcraft. What crime are you gonna do?
No crime. And then Boogie, I meant to say this. I just want to congratulate you. I know that you didn't beat Jordy, but I love Jordy. Wings of Redemption. I've watched his content, hours of his content.
Yeah, he's
just
a really
the fact
co-host.
that you went in that ring. You know, I went in that ring too. People don't realize it takes a lot of cojones. So you're definitely not a pussy. You are a very brave person in my mind, and I don't think you get enough credit for that. All these internet trolls. I deal with those trolls too. So this is my question.
You do.
How do we deal with all these trolls? David deals with them too. They fucking annoy the shit out of me. But you've been dealing with them longer. How do you deal with it?
When I got started on YouTube back in 2009, the clout was how much you could be loved, how nice people thought you were, how much they cared about you, right? That's not what it is anymore. The new clout, the new money, the way you cash in now is to be hated. And the more you're hated, the more engagement you get, and the more the algorithm likes you. Let these people tear you to shreds. That's how you make money now. Let them hate watch you every day, provide a product that they hate watch every day, and you will laugh your ass all the way to the bank. And you know, they started swatting me again. They started trying to get the pizzas delivered to my house. They keep getting the cops involved at every public stunt I do. They send them to my house. That's when you know you're winning. And also notice that the checks get bigger when they start doing that shit. Monetize that hate. That's how you do it.
So when you stream all the time, they get your address?
Yeah. They know where
my
Boogie
address
lives.
has been public since the whole shooting thing, you know?
Why you didn't fucking buy another house in the LLC?
Because he already
I ain't gonna let the mother... Number one, I wasn't thinking about that back in like 2014. It was a different time when I bought this house. And secondly, like I didn't move because fuck you. This is my house. Go fuck yourself. I like this house. I'm going to die in this house. You're not chasing me out of this house. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, Alex, we've gotten a bunch of super chats. Let me read before
read
Boogie
one of the
goes.
super chats.
KM says, Jimmy, the first chat was $10. It wasn't low. Boogie, thank God you bounced back from cancer. David, you opened up for Shab. Why you hating on his special? I love seeing the whole crew live.
He didn't hate on his special. You just offended Brennan Shaw.
I know. I don't really get the chat, but I'm just reading it.
We appreciate the $20. Just like Boogie said, monetize the hate.
Monetize it. Stan Smith says, shout out David Lucas. I first saw you hanging out with Brendan Schaub, and it's awesome to to see you and Alex Stein and their friends. Would love to see you guys on The Fighter and The Kid.
We need to get on
We
there.
go to LA.
And then there's
I'll get on there.
one
I'll go.
more.
Yeah.
BW said this is their heaviest show on TV.
Now that's rude. That is rude. I'm trying to lose weight. We're all trying to lose a little bit of weight.
Alex, you small, bitch.
I mean, maybe compared to y'all, but I'm still 248 pounds. I still
Alex,
got...
I've had shits bigger than you. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, now you guys make me feel good. This is the blimp. We're all pimps on a blimp. We got to put some more hydrogen in this thing before
I
it blows
weighed that
up.
much in 5th grade. God damn it.
Okay, Boogie, before you go, plug Lolcow. It's the best podcast on the internet besides Primetime with Alex Stein. You know, I'm a little biased.
Lolcow Live, the worst podcast on YouTube, by the way. The worst podcast on the internet. Me, my friend Wings and Redemption, Jordan, we get every Lolcow you love and hate on that show. And of course, Keemstar hosts pretty much every other episode, or if not every episode.
And Boogie
so if you
bought
want
some
to
teeth.
love, there's... Oh, yeah, what do you think of these? I paid about $30K for these.
Dude, you got to see Boogie's
30Ks
girlfriend.
for these pearly white choppers.
When
Yeah.
I Googled him, I
Did you
seen
Google his girlfriend's hot? Yeah. I can't believe it. And I love my girlfriend, prepaid wireless. I'm just trying to be nice to Boogie and congratulate him.
Hey, look. A lot of people give me shit for dating a 21-year-old girl, but if Leonardo DiCaprio can do it when he's 50 and dating a 21-year-old, I don't see why the fuck I can't do it. Fuck you. I'll do it. I like it. She's beautiful. She's my person. She's beautiful.
Boogie,
I'm happy.
You're the man. You got a great girlfriend. You got to, like I said, you always do say things are bad. And this diagnosis and the sickness, that is bad. But I'm saying you are an internet legend. You do have a lot of good stuff going on, and I respect the hell out of you, Boogie. I got your back. No
17-year career, bro. That's not easy.
That's what I'm saying. Anything I can ever do to help you, Boogie, don't ever hesitate to reach out.
Well, I told you this before, and I'll tell you again. If we do a Trump rally, I want you to go with me if we do another one. If we do a Harris rally, I need a fucking bodyguard, Alex, okay?
Yeah.
I need you to come strapped because I can't be.
Well, Arkansas is not too far away, so we need to link up and do something serious. I'll come up there with you. All right, Boogie. I love you, man. Keep up the good work. Tell Wings hi. Tell Keem hi. And
I sure will.
Thank you for making time. I'll talk to you again soon,
Alex.
Boogie. Peace.
Thank you, guys.
I can't believe, David, you don't know who Boogie 2988 is. I just can't believe it. You don't even look at YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, but mostly on YouTube, I watch a whole bunch of body cam footage.
I love those body cam footage videos.
Yeah. But I ain't never really watched a streamer.
But Boogie, well, he's more than a streamer. He would make these funny videos where he act like he's Francis and be like, I gotta win Magic the Gathering, and they were really funny videos.
Yeah.
He's
Send it to me, bro.
I will. He's been doing this for a long time. Okay, now we got to react to some stuff before the show ends. We only have a few more minutes. What is this JLP tweet? Full screen number 8.
It's a funny tweet that was going viral from Jesse Lee Peterson. Sex just lasts 1 to 2 minutes, maybe 5. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. A nice hug. Catch your show. Go to sleep. All this licking and lapping, worship the body, trying to please a woman and turning her into a whore is pulling y'all deeper into hell. It's not love.
What do you think about Jesse Lee Peterson saying sex should only be 2 minutes long?
Jesse Lee Peterson crazy, bro. I love that nigga. But whatever he say is funny as fuck.
It is funny as hell. I think Jimmy was a virgin. Jimmy, explain how you lost your virginity to your wife.
Wow. It was my wedding night.
Did you hear that, David? The show's over.
Hold up. You waited till your wedding night to have sex?
Yeah, I'm sure Sean will bring it up because I'm pretty open about it because Alex brings it up most shows. So.
How long ago did you get married?
2 years ago.
And how old are you?
I'm 31.
Oh, shit. No wonder you don't know shit about them little ass shorts. Yeah.
I know. That's why his wife lets him wear them, so he won't.
Why you waited so long to lose your virginity?
I'm a man of faith. I was waiting for marriage.
Well, how the hell you work for Alex?
I know. It's
Someone's
crazy.
got to be a good influence.
Hey, keep passing my vape, though, dog.
That's why I hired him, because I was like, hurry, get the vape, Jimmy. He's our guest, Jimmy. Damn it, dude. What the hell? Run. He played football, too. Jimmy, hurry, the vape. Actually, here, sit on set for a second. Just sit next to him and talk loud real quick. So he's going to be participating in the roast. I don't know if we can see him on camera, but yeah, here we go. Do you think he's going to win or lose tonight, David? Just from
Who the boy you roasting?
Sean K. He's an Indian comedian.
Can I pull him up on my thing?
Yeah. It's Sean K.
I'm going to let you type it in.
Okay.
And then Jimmy, this is his first roast. He's freaking out. He's been doing stand-up. How long have you been doing stand-up? 3 years, Jimmy? He's at Love.
So you been doing stand-up longer than you been fucking?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta follow you.
Clip that. Whoever's here, clip that and tweet that.
Oh, you told me to pull up Sean.
Shit. I don't.
What did you pull up? Your own?
No, I pulled up Sean.
Oh. Well, he's
the guy I'm roasting.
He Indian. He look black.
No, he acts kind of black, though. He does kind of have a black scent, kind of.
A little bit.
You think he's gonna win or lose?
He a streamer?
No.
He's a DJ.
Oh yeah, click his ass.
So tonight's going to be monumental. Guys, if you're in the Dallas area, there's over 1,000 people watching. We want to see you at Hyenas Comedy Club at 8 p.m. The doors open at 7. We're going straight from here to there. We're going to watch Jimmy. We're going to be posting the clips of Jimmy during this roast. So you better win. And I'm not going to, I'm actually going to judge this roast fairly, Jimmy. But, I do want you to win. I'm not just saying that. I want you to win.
I know. I want you to judge it fairly.
Yeah, bro, you got to cook because I don't want to pick sides because my dog.
Yeah, because
you
Damon.
got to cook. Don't wear them shorts.
No, I got a different outfit.
I about to say I do an hour on them shorts.
I mean, you might have 2 hours on my outfit.
And Jimmy, you're really close to David. I know I told you to
I'm
get
trying
close.
to lean into the
I know,
camera.
but you're really, I mean,
now.
You like the way my legs feel?
Yeah, they're great.
Dude, you're
We're
touching.
both wearing short shorts.
I know you guys both have shorts, but his aren't as short
You
as
look like we on a date. Goddamn
His
first
is vape, Jimmy. Try some of his vape.
interracial couple.
Do you want to? Did Jimmy smoke cigs, right, Jimmy?
I'll hit a vape.
Oh, do you want to do some ivermectin?
No, nigga.
Why not? It's a little horse paste.
You do it, bitch.
You're friends with Joe Rogan. This
I'm
is
not
what he
doing-
does.
bro, I'm not doing
This
all
is what
that.
Joe Rogan does in honor of Joe.
You might be just as bad as Matan.
No, I'm not. This is in honor of you, Joe. Here, come here, Nate.
Matan tried to get me to drink
Look at
shit. I'm like,
No,
what?
in
Dude,
honor.
I ate cat food.
Okay, Jimmy,
What are you
shut
doing?
up, Jimmy. So we're here with Joe Rogan's
waste that
best
shit on me.
friend. We're here with
Bro,
Joe
what?
Rogan's best friend, and Joe Rogan's best friend, David Lucas, said that I should take this.
No, I did not,
Yes,
bro.
he did.
Don't
And
come out here
straight
saying-
from the horse. And so, thank you, Joe. And we're gonna do a little hit.
Oh my God.
Oh, gross.
Boy, your ass got that Malcolm X energy by
I don't
any
have-
means necessary.
I don't have no more parasites.
Christ.
Thank you, Joe Rogan, for this medical advice. And the vaccine is safe and effective, and we recommend that you get that. All right. Well, this has been a crazy show. How was your food?
It has, bro. God, I don't even know what's going on.
Well, this is what we do here.
This is how it was when I zoomed in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was like 40 things going on at one time.
Well, that's how we do things here, the pimp on a blimp. And then what I like to do is I like to get a
This
little.
motherfucker here
This
crazy.
is what I like to do. I always shotgun a few Sprites.
I would have hated to see him in a frat.
Ah!
I want to see frat boy Alex Stein.
Oh, it was bad.
20-year-old Alex Stein. I was drinking underage. I know it.
Oh, way underage, dude. I was drinking, acting bad, driving. I was
Kicked
driving.
out of LSU. That's pretty hard to do.
Went to LSU in Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah, boy. Your ass woke up drunk in a field
Every day. I used to have to take a little shot before I went to class just to kill the hangover. That was the good old days. Jimmy went to Princeton.
You went to Princeton for real?
And he really did. He graduated there.
How you went to Princeton and end up working for this nigga? What?
Long story.
Jesus Christ.
It is a long story. And then,
Your ass supposed to be a CNN or some shit, ain't it?
and then Jimmy, tell him about the
You an Alex
pedophile.
Stein.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a very famous pedophile that graduated from.
What?
Yes, and Jimmy was very close to this pedophile, right?
Ooh.
I honestly, what was his name again?
What was that pedophile's name, Brandon?
I don't know, Dr. Pedophile?
Well, Jimmy was friends with a well-known pedophile. Okay, so before the show ends, I guess we don't have to react to anything, or should we react to that? What did you hear?
We got a minute left.
We got a minute left because we had to end on time. But real quick, want to get one last statement, David? Did you see there was a contract leak from Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift saying they have to break up September 28th? Do you think that was a fake leak, or do you think that was a real document? I think it was real.
I feel like that relationship was put together to show that she's a real person and not a robot.
Yeah, so it was a fake relationship, though.
Yeah.
They do a lot of those in Hollywood.
Why not? I mean, shit, you gotta give her some human qualities, because it's like you see people like that and it's like, is she real? So it's like, give her a football boyfriend.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden she's solidified. Yeah, you're right. No.
Now she get to perform at Super Bowl. Now football now has all the
bunch
Taylor
new-
Swift fans that just want to see Travis Kelce. The Chiefs are now the number one team, all because of Travis Kelce. And then when they break up, he gets to be the bad guy.
And that'll probably help his career. Well, guys, this has been a great show. Before we go, tell the people how they can find you and support you, David.
David Lucas Funny, Instagram, and then you can find everything from that.
All right, guys, go to that Instagram tonight. We're going to be at Hyenas Comedy Club in Mockingbird Station. Jimmy's going to be roasting, and it's going to
Alex, say happy to Scott.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday, Scott Starboard, one of our top chat rats. I salute you. Thank you for your service in the chat rat military. You are a general there, and I really appreciate you. And I want to shout out Matt Adams. We're going to see you guys soon. And all the people, Bad Buddhist, recently got a haircut. Loved it. Love all you chat rats. I'm not forgetting about you, Morgan. Love all you chat rats. That's been our show. This has been a crazy show, David. How would you judge this show before we end it?
Oh, this nuts.
This is a pretty tame show. I'm not even kidding, David. This is one of our more tame
How
shows.
does it get when Charleston be on here?
Charleston gets crazy when he's on here.
You see all those broken monitors? We usually smash at least one stream.
Yeah, we didn't break anything like we did on your podcast. Hand me the mic, guys. We end the show the same way every time with a freestyle finale. DJ, hit that beat. Let's go. Let's go, ho. I'm prime time 99, and I'm always on the grind. David Lucas on the couch. Yes, he's sitting kind of like a slouch. Sit up straight. Don't you hate? We might be freaking late to the comedy show, and we got to go. You are a bitch, and I banged your hoe. I'm prime time 99, and I grind all the time. All right, guys, I love you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Come see me and David tonight. Highness Comedy Club. Peace. Good night.